Your Excellency, Abdulla bin Touq Al Marri, UAE Minister of Economy, thank you for joining us at Economy Middle East. What are the main objectives we are looking to achieve within Investopia 2024?
So Investopia 2024 is the third edition of our platform that was launched back in 2021 by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President, the Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, in the projects of the 50. And we were focusing on the next 50 years, what are the projects that will push the economy, and investment was one of the most important aspects. So Investopia as a word comes with invest and utopia together, created by the UAE for the world. So we were looking at new economies, how do we invest in new economies, how do we bring people to grow and talk about growth opportunities. Not very long ago, COVID-19 really showed that the world economy is really facing a challenge and very vulnerable. And with vulnerability at stake, we cannot really work with another pandemic that might happen in the future. So we need to look at what are the new economies. And what we noticed is, back in the days of COVID, that there are new economies, so digital commerce, artificial intelligence, health tech. We did all our doctor appointments on technology. We've seen health tech now taking a huge, vast approach in advancements. We've seen a lot. So Investopia today brings that kind of language. The model of the narrative that goes in the day and a half here in the Emirates of Abu Dhabi really focuses on what type of technology will come in place, what type of investors do we need, where the investment should be deployed. We had last year more than $500 billion of AUMs, asset management, under management, moving around the halls, and I think this year we're going to surpass that number, and we're growing these kind of thinking and voices to really bring people together.
Fantastic, thank you. What are the main challenges developed economies in the West are facing today in terms of economic growth, and how has the UAE been able to navigate these challenges?
Well, the major challenge just facing the West, is facing the world, is the inflation rate and the interest rates. So this is something that really has been kind of a doorstopper for investments moving forward. When you have high inflation rate, the only kind of say cure or medicine to inflation is hiking up interest rates. With that said, it's the most important aspect is to really look at supply and demand. So why inflation is up? Because there's low supply and there's a high demand, and there's many reasons why the high demands are happening. With that, the UAE is looking focus on how do we focus on supply, making sure there are enough supply routes and supply trade. With that, we managed to work on the CEPA, the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement that was launched by the UAE to sign with 26 countries. More than that as well, now we have signed more than 11 nations, and moving forward to actually implement our strategy to have enough supply, enough to the market, to the global market as well. With that, I think the world needs to really think about now is looking at supply routes and supply trade, but looking at understanding that in the end of the day, to manage the economy challenges is supply and demand, and we are facing new challenges such as the Red Sea and others as well in conflicts.
The theme of Investopia this year is investing in new economic growth sectors. What sectors has the UAE identified for this?
Well, the artificial intelligence is the most important growth sector for us. When we look back on the Industrial Revolution that happened back in centuries ago, it happened because human nature wanted to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of how they do their work. AI today comes and does the same thing. AI, artificial intelligence, are helping humans wherever it is, in healthcare, or is it in government, or is it in agriculture, is by advancing that and making it more efficient and more effective to do our work. For instance, we've seen new companies today that can make examining X-rays, for instance, more accurate, more faster, can detect such as cancer earlier than the human eyes can detect nowadays by using AI and artificial intelligence. These are kind of technologies that we are encouraging, technologies that we're trying to see how can these artificial intelligence technologies can help human deliver better and efficient and effective manner.